So it was just a light week for me this week. I only have three single issues from this week, and then I got some other stuff as well. So let's go through the three first, and then I can show you the other stuff I picked up. So first we have Bring on the Bad Guys Red Skull issue 1. This one I'm really just grabbing for the covers now because the stories just aren't that good. This one you have Red Skull trying to kill a old friend for Mephisto, and the guy's making clones of himself, so he's just ending up killing clones, and then he finally kills the right one, and that was kind of it. But the backup stories are for the new character Sister Sorrow. She is under Mephisto, so it's all of her like backstory and what she's been doing, and those stories are way better than the actual main story. So I tend to just kind of look forward for them bits of the issue, but I'm grabbing it really for the covers because when they're going to be all together, that'd be really cool. Then we have Spawn 367. So this one is the final issue in this little new arc that was probably, I think it was like 3 or 4 issues, I think. And it's just like a big battle again, but you have Spawn dealing with this big beast, and then all these other hell spawns try and help, but they all get picked off really easy. And then you have Preacher, I think he is a new hell spawn, deal with the beast, and then Spawn like does the final stuff to kill it. The Preacher character is really cool. I do like him, and the story is good. It's just more like it reminds me of like a cartoon where you put it on, you enjoy it for that little bit, and then you move on. The stories don't really stick in your head too much, but it was a good one, and I got cover B because I really like this one. Then my pick of this week is Batman Dark Patterns number 9. This one is the final one of this arc as well. So this was a 3-issue arc, and then it carries on. It's not ended, thankfully. So in this issue you have Batman tied up by this old man that was supposedly part of the Red Hood gang, but they were the Red Hoodies, not just the actual hoods like Joker. And he's just trying to defeat them by talking to them, persuading them, getting out the truth, making them realize that what they're doing is not what they want to be doing. So he manages to defeat them just from being tied up on the floor and talking to them, which is really cool. A different side of Batman that you don't normally get to see. It's normally just him like fighting, but him actually using his brain and picking at other people's brains just to get what he needs. And then the panels in this are really, really cool. All like the panel layouts. So this was my pick of the week, and then also the panel layouts of some of the pages are what I would call the panels of the week. So like you have panels like this and that, but the one that really got to me was when he's going into the Batcave, just here. So it's all spiraling down, but because the artwork is quite light, there's not that much detail. Each panel is really like separated, and you can tell what's going on in each one, and that it is separated from the next one. But like most people will probably do that, and it would be really confusing. It just wouldn't work. But it just works with Hayden Sherman's work. So I always look forward to like the way he's going to lay out the pages in this series as well, because there was one where it was Batman's cowl, and each segment was a different panel, and it wasn't until I finished reading that page that I looked at it again and noticed that it was Batman's cowl, and it was so cool. So the next thing I picked up was Harley Quinn sketch cover. So I don't know if I'm going to recreate the Alex Ross cover or do something different, but as soon as I saw this one, I knew I had to pick this one up for someone to draw on. And then we have a little stack here, and this is was in a blind bag. So they had some boxes of random blind bags for £2, so it's 50p an issue. And you can see the front and the back issue, but you can't see the ones in the middle. And in this one, the first two I'm going to show you were the ones I saw. So I picked this one up, and then the other two are pretty cool as well. So on one side it had Resurrection Man, the new run, issue 3. So I read issue 1, and then I just haven't picked any others up, just because I kind of missed issue 2, and then some weeks were quite big, so I just had to just miss it a little bit. So I'm going to read number 2 online, and then I can read number 3. And then I have Resurrection Man issue 4 as well. So I can read 3 and 4 and then carry on whatever issue we're on now. I can just carry on with it online, but at least I have some physicals to flick through, which is quite cool. Then we had another one called Dark Regards, and this one by Oni Press, and it seems like a metal rock inspired comic, so I'm definitely going to give this one a read, see if it's any good. It is issue 2, but I feel like I shouldn't be too lost. It's still close to the start of the run. And then the last one that was in that pack is Black Hammer Spiral City number 7. Don't know anything about it, but I will give it a read. It looks a bit more cartoony for me, but I'll give it a read, so I've got something that I've read. So that was everything I picked up this week. If you haven't checked out my other video, I did go and hunt in the sale bin, so I picked up some issues there. So you can check that video out. And then on my website, gauge-studios, the little hyphen studios.com, there's some of my sketch covers and my original art. I'm doing 20% off till the 25th. Because I've just hit 1k on TikTok, which is crazy. So I did a giveaway, and then I also did a 20% off sale for the people that didn't win. And then if you aren't following me on any of the other socials, it is lostboy_comics on Instagram and TikTok. So you can go on there, you can see all the artwork that I do, the sketch covers, the commissions, as well as the pickups on TikTok as well.